In Singapore, the formula for success has always been clear.
Oh, well, I mean, of course, study hard, get a degree, find a corporate job, climb the corporate ladder, right?
But that traditional path now has new challenges. Corporate burnout, a hyper-competitive job market, as well as the growing threat of AI.
My worry is probably AI taking over many jobs, and I won't have like as many job opportunities to take up. Yeah.
This has led a new generation to ponder about a bold question. What if the path forward isn't another degree, but a blue-collar job or a tangible skill that you're truly passionate about? Today we meet the Singaporeans proving it. A 15-year-old who is already a professional barber, as well as a 26-year-old and his brother turned business owner who ditched university and skipped climbing the corporate ladder to earn 1.7 million in revenue last year. Wow! Let's go! Come. Join us. Hello, please introduce yourself.
Okay, I am Rizqy. I'm currently a student at Ngee Ann Secondary School and I work professionally as a barber at Limpeh Barber shop.
Okay, when do you work?
So I work usually every weekend.
Okay, I actually have an appointment for you. Do you think you can do it now?
Sure, let's go.
Let's go! How did your passion for barbering even start?
So I mean now the AI is taking over the world.
Yes.
So I want to learn something that
AI
requires
cannot
skill.
take over.
Yeah, and my mom also tells me like don't earn it truthfully lah. So
Wow, okay. Then I have a question, Rizqy. Where did you initially learn barbering?
actually like scroll through TikToks and then one day I was bought my first clippers on Carousel. Then I forced my brother to, and then I decided to check out this barbershop right here.
Right here. So this is a shop that you work at?
Yep, perfect.
Okay,
Wow,
let's go check it out. Yay. Wow.
So this is where I work. Hello.
Hi. Okay, do you have like a workstation?
Right here.
Okay.
So this is my gear. These are my combs, my scissors, my brush, and my equipment.
Okay. Wow. Okay, our special guest is actually coming right now. Yay! Hello.
Are you the 15-year-old barber?
Yep.
Hair very long,
Yeah.
A lot of hair to cut,
How long have you not cut your hair already?
I think it's for 1 month.
Okay, Rizqy, I'm sure he's in good hands, right? Okay, so you enjoy your session, We go high tea.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Bye.
So what haircut would you like to get?
Okay, what's popular with Gen Z these days?
So normally I would do a low taper fade lah. So
Oh, okay. Alright, can.
So Rizqy has mentioned you as a great mentor to him. What made you decide to take him on and to teach him the ropes?
I feel that he has passion and also he showcased an ability to be the future of barbering in this generation. Because as we're getting older as well, we need new faces.
Right. Yeah. Could you just give a glimpse of what is a new method of barbering?
Like as you can see, like the haircuts that they do tapers and all, we rarely do for the more older barbers because we trying to keep up with clients who want haircuts that are TikTok viral and it's not something that we are used to every single day. So me watching him how he cut and how he watched me how I cut, we have something in common that we learn from each other, which is haircuts.
So what was the one moment where you realized that actually this is more than just a hobby and you can actually monetize it and build a career out of it?
So actually I saved my first $1,000 and then that was when I wanted to take it more seriously lah.
Oh, do you remember like your very first customer working in this barbershop? Was it a very nerve-wracking experience for you?
It was actually my brother. I was actually kind of shaking when I was cutting. I didn't think he saw lah.
Okay, so I just want to ask, right? You know a lot of Gen Zs, they don't like restrictive and boring work. Is that why you prefer to do barbering?
So I like to take more hands-on work and a respectable job, but it's also useful.
Reality, do you ever think this job will be replaced by AI?
I think it won't.
Why?
Because it requires a lot of detailing, and it will be very hard for robots, AI, to really see what we see as a barber.
Honestly, it is so inspiring, but I think this begs a big question. What is the long-term future working full-time on a skilled trade?
The answer might lie with James and his brother. They chose to become handyman right after Polytechnic, and they keep pursuing a degree.
And it paid off. After years on the tool, they scaled up, built a business with more than 20 staff at 8 vans. Let's see how they do it. Let's go. Hello. Hi. Hey. Come.
Alright, Joey, make way. This is the house we're fixing.
Okay. Okay, to start, could you please introduce yourselves as well as your role at Repair.sg?
So I'm Amos, co-founder of Repair.sg.
I'm James, also co-founder of Repair.sg. We're brothers actually.
Wait, who's older?
Yes. I tell you, the rule is always the So how did Repair.sg start?
Okay, it was 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
It was 9 years ago,
You're
yes.
26, like
I'm
9
26.
9 years ago.
I was 15, 16, so we started when, since young, we've always enjoyed fixing things, taking things apart, doing things which require both our minds and our hands. And so we were like, let's just try to do something together. So we started this whole thing. It was nothing like what it is today, but we just took it step by step from there. And then, long story short, from there we came to today.
Right, so when you guys first started, what was your parents' reaction to it? Or were they like against it, or were they supportive?
They were supportive, but it's mainly because they thought we were like just two brothers having fun.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what were their reactions when you did not go back to school and you continued what you were doing?
There was definitely worry. I think it's justifiable because it's not like it's an industry where there's a lot of money here. So it took some time for them to, I guess, get over it and realize that their two sons really want to do this and they enjoy doing this. But eventually they came around.
I think we had a little bit of backgrounding, but time to work, no time. Shall we get some repair going on? Okay, James.
Yes.
So we're gonna start with servicing the aircon.
Yeah.
Okay, how frequently should we service the aircon?
It really depends actually.
Okay.
So if it's an aircon that you use every single day, definitely every quarter.
Okay.
If it's one that you don't use as much, then maybe half a year.
Okay.
Or if you don't use it at all, then if you don't use it,
If you don't use it, you
need to
have to
service it. Yeah,
service it.
exactly. So,
Okay.
but most people use it every night, so quarterly is best.
Quarter, so
Quarter,
4
yes.
times a year.
4 times a year, yes.
Remember
correct.
that.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna
Yes.
get to work now.
Sure, of course.
While I power him.
Okay, so
Okay, what's the usual process?
okay, step 1 is just to remove the cover. So this means the white color casing that you see.
I just have questions, Like, where did you learn all this from?
In the early days, we learned from a lot of YouTube videos, but of course, later on, when we wanted to more like professionalize, we went to a lot of courses, whether it be from SP, from ITE, or even from like the BCA academies. There's been so many net courses that we've been taking the last few years, just to make sure that we know what's up for our customers.
So this is one of the more common issues that we fix as well, which are lights.
Okay.
So then in the early days, how was the financial situation like as compared to if you were to join a normal corporate job?
On the month-to-month basis, it was fluctuating up and down. Sometimes we didn't even know whether this business in general was a viable business, and there were times where we thought of giving up.
It would have been better for us financially to have just taken a corporate route for sure, especially at the start.
So then the first time you fixed a light,
The first time
were
we
you
fixed the light,
nervous?
yes. Definitely I was nervous, but I was more excited than I was nervous.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was that one moment where you think that, hey, actually I think this business is viable and that we are seeing some profits?
I'll be honest, it took a lot of time. But it was sort of that drive for us to always do something we always love doing and to do the thing which we find the most fulfillment doing. And one thing that me and my brother is we wanted to be able to sort of control our own destiny. So if you get locked out, you should take a key and then open it.
Where do you get most of your leads from?
We get a lot of referrals, so it's not when we take on a job, how do we make the most money out of this, but how can we provide this customer with the most value? And I think that a lot of our customers can see that, and because of that, they come back to us time and time again. well, just like clean it up, look satisfying.
So do you guys remember your first few hires and what should we expect, especially in the initial phase of hiring people?
Okay, so what we actually did at the start was we kind of just gave up our own salaries just so that we could hire somebody.
But of course, we know employees are really core to service business. So can you all just share a little bit, how do you retain or how do you hire them, especially when it's really hard to be doing this?
A lot of our guys are actually foreign guys. What we try to do is we try to sort of, I always like to say we are sort of like creating like a second family over here, where every single week we'll go play badminton.
So now we have come to the advent of AI. But coming to this industry where it's a bit more hands-on, do you think blue-collar jobs are a bit more future-proof than white-collar jobs?
I think that there's some truth to that saying. However, I think a very important thing to point out is that it's not necessarily whether it's blue collar or white collar. If the work that you do is something that is just following a step-by-step process that is thick and you're just there to really supply a unit of labor, then of course I think there's a lot more prone to be replaced by AI.
Do you think you will see more younger generation people doing like blue collar jobs?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. I wouldn't say just necessarily blue-collar workers, but a lot of young people are a lot more entrepreneurial now.
Yes.
Compared to maybe 10, 20 years ago. So even in the blue-collar space, we are seeing some younger folk find it very fulfilling. So that is great.
Sense of fulfillment. Okay, we've learned so much today, and I think today is a powerful example that if the traditional office path is too restrictive, a skilled trade can offer much fulfillment and freedom too, especially in a world of AI.
That's right. A huge thank you to our amazing guests for showing us what's possible.
Let us know in the comments, would you consider working in a skilled trade?
Can't wait to hear from you and subscribe to our channel to find out more about the latest happenings among Gen Zs in Singapore.